welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We are doing another video of World of Warships. I think that sound is a little loud, so we're gonna turn this down. If it would work in the settings. Thank you. Yeah, it's way up there. So we're gonna turn this down real quick before we get going here. I'll turn the music down a little bit more. I'll keep that up. Okay, so glad to have you guys back. Sorry, but today I just wanted to talk about a little bit about some of my pet peeves. Yeah, I do have a couple pet peeves here and there, so figured I'd just talk about some pet peeves that bug me, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more while I do this video. So we'll get right into it with our Wyoming here, and I'll talk about it as we're engaged. But anyway, one of my biggest pet peeves in the world is people that just, people that are just straight up annoying, that keep bugging you and have to constantly bug you for no reason. Those are the people that irritate me the most. They just have to bug you, like poke at you or prod at you or annoy you when you're trying to pay attention in school, or just altogether it's just annoying. So it's just, some people don't understand. Yes, some other people, they may goof around every once in a while, but it's
battle starts.
The biggest pet peeve of mine in the entire world is if you do that, and it's disrespectful to other people when you do it. Not just the person, just if you're in school and a kid's doing it, it's disrespectful to the teacher, because the teacher doesn't have to be there. Yeah, it's a job, if they don't do it, they don't get paid, but the teacher doesn't have to be there and deal with that. They can send you to the office, to the principal, wherever. They don't have to deal with you. And that's just one thing that some people just don't understand, is the fact that, it's difficult for teachers, because teachers are dealing with a lot of stuff themselves. They're dealing with other students, they're dealing with just straight up other people, they're dealing with, they're just dealing with a whole lot of stuff. They have to do grades, they've got to do, wow, I'm already detected. They have to do, other stuff, like, take care of other kids, they have to maintain schoolwork, It's not the teacher's fault that, that they can't always maintain it. So, kids have to be more respectful of, what they're doing, why, it's not, like, they don't have respect. It's just they don't want to show it. They, want to be, Mr. Tough Guy, and who cares about this? It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, it just doesn't, So, that's one of my biggest pet peeves in the world. So, it's just something I don't like about kids, is when they, they sit there and irritate other people for no reason. It's something that shouldn't even be done. And if you do it, shame on you. If you don't, well, then congrats. And, it's good. It's nice to know that other kids don't do it. It's just the fact that, it's rude. It's ignorant. It's rude. Kids are there to learn. Some kids actually do want to get an education. So, distracting kids from getting an education is not the right thing to be doing. So, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, and so, another one is, I ride dirt bikes, so, a lot of you don't understand, what goes into riding and stuff like that, what all the, adrenaline rush and stuff like that is. The fact that kids say that they think that racing is not a sport, and that racing's a sissy sport. Racing is just as much a sport as football or basketball or volleyball or any one of them. It's just it's a different sport. It's more, how would I say it? It's more, I don't know, just more skill. You have to have more skill to ride a bike. You have to have more skill to race a quad. You have to, know what you're doing going through the woods. It's hard. It really is. People don't notice it, and it bugs me. Yes, it bugs me to a point where I hate people for saying it. I hate people that say, racing's a sissy sport. Oh, who cares about racing? Racing's not a sport. It's not true. Racing is such a sport. It's more of a sport than anybody ever thinks about. So, it just, when people say, who cares about racing? It's something that, needs to be done. Once I can make fun, that's why I'm at anything. But, it's just, why would you say it? If you've never tried it before, it's like trying new foods, dude, guys. You may try new foods, but how do you know you don't like it? Oh, you fucker, you wouldn't. It's the same concept, but, nobody seems to understand it, so... But, some people just are bullheaded. They don't want to listen to, other people. It's just... They want to do it their way, they can do it their way. It's not always the same. But it's hard when you race and when you race and you try to do your best and you try to impress the best you can, and you also got to deal with school. You also got to deal with the stress and pain and everything else that's in it. If you play sports in the school year. If you crash,
our team is taking the lead.
If you break your bone, it can be difficult, yes, because you could be out of sports. It's hard. It definitely is hard because kids that are in sports. It's not that I don't necessarily disagree with them. It's just they have a different way of looking on things. So it's not that I'm that I hate the kids that say it. It's just. They need to learn what they're talking about before they say stuff, It's just not right for other kids to just come up and say, oh, you ride dirt bikes, you suck. It's not right for it. It's just like bullying. It's not right for somebody to just say it. You actually need to understand why. Kids just don't understand nowadays. It's like hazing. Hazing is not right either, but kids still do it. In my eyes, it's just different. It's just not right. Some kids, everybody's right to their own opinion. I don't disagree with them. It's just, everybody has a different outlook on life. If you're an outgoing type of kid, or, you're challenged to new experiences, new heights, new wants, new wannabes, it can be different. If you want to go, oh, hey, I want to try racing someday. Well, it's easy. All you have to do is learn. Learn what you have to ride. It's fun. It can be very fun, but if you're the type of person that just doesn't like it just because other people are doing it, don't be that type of person. It's rude, it's ignorant, it's disrespectful. And I think that's what
our team is taking the lead.
But it's not politically. It's just not right. It's not. I don't see it being the right way. And he's dead. What? That's bull. That's so bull. That should have been my kill. But that's another thing. Maybe I'm too much of a gamer, but the fact that people kill steal in games, go take out another kid while somebody else finishes off this. You didn't start shooting at it, so why are you shooting at it? It's irritating people. Why must you take kills for no reasons? This guy's a kid out, but you know, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, maybe I am being over gaming, you know, but it's just, you know, big pet peeves, you know, little pet peeves. So it is. It's very hard for some people because, again, every kid wants to fit in. Yeah, every kid has to. Every kid wants to. But at the same time, nobody's really gotta fit in that much. So, you know, if you're gonna be the type of kid that wants to, you know, fit in with everybody else, I have no problem with it. Just don't go up to kids and, you know, start hazing or pushing them around because you want to be cool. It's, you know, it's just not right. It's just not, you know, it's, bullying is just, that's another pet peeve of mine that I really hate, is bullying. It's, you know, schools are trying to stop it in the school that you're in, okay? Some people have bullying prevention programs, some people don't. You know, most of it is, in my school, we have a big one. It's
General quarters.
Nice program, you know? But also, it's also the type of program where, you know, it's almost kind of sucky to a point because, you know, you've got to be, you just gotta be there. It's just, you have to understand bullying to take in the program. If you don't like, if you don't care for it much, you're not gonna like it. It's just, sorry, it's just not gonna be your cup of joe. It's just, you know, some people just don't understand what other kids go through in their life. They're alone. You know, there's kids out there that go through life and make it as best as they possibly can, and I give those kids the utmost advantage because, you know, they could be poor, living in a box on the side of a road, begging for money, and they could come to school if their parents can afford them. Come to school and be like nothing can penetrate them, and life is just fucking awesome. And those are the type of kids that, you know, are mainly picked on. They dress differently. They act differently. They, you know, they sing different. That's the type of stuff that is, you know, like, think to yourself, why would you want to do that to some kid? You know, because they're different, because they look different, they act different, they sound different. You know, I don't go around, you know, in school and, you know, if there's a southern kid, you know, if I'm from Pennsylvania and they're from Texas, you know, I don't go around and say, oh, you know, you're fucking stupid because you have a Texas accent. I don't do that. You know, it's not right. It's just, it isn't. It's, you know, it's just something that needs to be, you know, dealt with in a nice fashion. You know, don't go up to kids and, you know, expect them to hate you for the rest of your life if you do, you know. Yes, kids do hold grudges. Yes, it's, you know, it's something probably not worth even gonna, you know, it's gonna stop anybody else, you know. They probably would say, you know, they are kind of, you know, just plain up right in some way. I'm gonna take this shit out. Yeah. That's bullshit. Oh, I got a torpedo hit. So, sorry if you can hear my dog. It's just my dog in the background, but, you know, it's
Torpedo.
a big pet peeve of mine, so, you know, I do appreciate you guys coming to my channel and, you know, actually participating in what I have, you know. Oh, you fucking dick. You a-hole. Wow, what a douchebag. I hate team killer. Why would you launch torpedoes at a friendly? Oh. I don't understand, but thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any comments, please post it down in the descriptions. I do read the comments, so but yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye, guys, and thank you for watching.